You know what's weird? Sleep paralysis demons. Yep, especially whenever they're shared with somebody else at the same exact time. Like, dreams are pretty freaking weird, but we've all had, riding a unicorn through a field of gophers where you end up on a mountain made of candy. Like, we've done that. And then you get into the more freaky ones like precognition, where somebody sees something they ain't supposed to see happen in the future, and then it happens, and they're like, holy shit, I dreamed about that. Yeah, that's pretty weird. But it gets really weird whenever you get into sleep paralysis. But science just says that it's your body keeping you safe, so whenever you do climb freaking Candy Mountain, you're not actually doing it in real life, even though people sleepwalk, so that's kind of funny. But what about the demons? Well, that's because you kind of wake up and you're stuck there, so your body starts coming up with all these horrific reasons why you're stuck there, hence the freaking shadow people. But it gets really weird whenever you start looking into a lot of counts of them, because you start seeing a lot of similarities. One of them being like a shadowy hat man. I find that pretty interesting, but what I find more interesting is, like I said, whenever you're having these shared dreams. Now, I've watched multiple different videos of people talking about this, and yeah, it happens way more often than people think. For instance, I just watched a video, and I will link the name if I can freaking find it, because I accidentally lost it. Anyways, she wakes up, she sees a shadow person standing there at the foot of her bed. She's like, oh my god, we're being burglarized, and starts freaking screaming. Well, this wakes her husband up, who's like right beside her. The shadow person goes around, puts her husband in a headlock. He don't know what's happening with the shadow person, and he's like, hey, you're good, I don't know what your problem is, quit screaming. The whole time the shadow person's just sitting there like, freaking, you like that? Well, anyways, she flips flops out of bed, and he's like, are you good? And she's like, well, I seen some sort of shadow thing. I thought it was the cat running in here and jumping on the bed, and it felt really heavy. And then I looked down, and it was a shadow dude. And he's like, oh, that's crazy. Right before you woke me up screaming like a maniac, there was a shadow cat at the foot of the bed that I was dreaming about. And he's like, that was really weird. Then he proceeded to go to sleep, and she was stuck up thinking about how there really was a shadow person in there. That's not the only account. There's multiple accounts of this, and it's really weird. But it's not just sleep paralysis that people are having these weird coincidences. They have them in dreams all the time. However, sleep paralysis is interesting on its own, because you shouldn't be in the same exact state of mind seeing something weird at the same exact time. That's just freaking weird. Shared dreams? Sure. There's a lot of different shared dreams, and they're really cool. Like, I don't know, maybe Mall World. Anyways, if you've ever had this phenomenon, pray tell, because I do find it very interesting, and I love hearing about it. Or maybe you think it's something else. You might not think it's anything at all, and if you're a skeptic, please tell me what you think about it. I'm curious, because I love it. Anyways, I just seen that, and I thought it was really neat, and I was like, oh, you all might think it's neat too, so I figured I'd tell you about it, because, I like telling y'all about the stuff, and I know some people like hearing about it. And with that being said, if you'd like to follow me for more of whatever I do, you okay, you can do that. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.